city falls asleep beneath the amber light, I still hear your footsteps softly crossing through my mind, like a lonely saxophone crying down an empty street. Every note reminds me how your heartbeat once found me. Your voice was warm as bourbon in the middle of December, a slow burning fire I was never meant to forget. And every time you smiled, the whole room faded into blue, as if the stars themselves leaned closer just for you. Oh, hold me like the night will disappear at dawn, like love was only made for hearts already torn. Let the smoke and velvet shadows hide the world outside. Tonight, there's only you and I. The way your fingers tremble gently over mine felt like some old love song lost somewhere in time. And when you whispered low, my restless soul became still, like rain surrendering softly to the windowsill. I have danced with lonely strangers, I have kissed the bitter wine, but no melody could heal me like your eyes against mine. So if tomorrow leaves us strangers once again, promise me this moment will not fade into the wind. For every dream I've ever known begins and ends with you. My midnight prayer, my lonely truth, my blue, my blue, my beautiful to you. Always my heart returns to you. Even now, through these sleepless sitting nights, I see your shadow everywhere, like you had only just left yesterday. On the collar of your charcoal coat, there's still the faint scent of coffee and rain. Somehow nothing about you has changed, only the distance between our hands. And when our reflections cross in the darkened glass of crowded store windows, for one fragile second, it feels as though time never moved at all. Stay with me, come knocking softly at my door after midnight, and hold me while the silence trembles, begging the night not to take you away again. That season still lives before my eyes, warm and aching like a fading say, the ones I pretended not to love, while secretly keeping each one folded carefully inside my lonely heart. You once told me love and romance were never truly the same thing, and by the second winter I watched your heart drift farther than the falling snow. Still, whenever I turn around in crowded streets, I feel your presence walking beside me, like a melody carried faintly through the evening rain. Stay with me, come back through the sleepless hours once more. There is an emptiness inside me now, shaped perfectly like your absence. So I let the old records play until dawn, their worn-out melodies circling endlessly, trying to soften the ache of missing you, trying to keep your memory warm. Stay with me, don't disappear into the morning yet. Let this night linger a little longer, like the last glow of neon against the sky. Because even now I am still holding on to our unfinished moments, like fragile photographs untouched by time. And I still haven't learned how to let you go. Darkness flows through your fingers like shattered glass. The scent of withered roses fills the cold room. Your eyes are the color of the deep winter sea, where prayers have long since died. I see heaven closing behind you. Angels turn away in silence. Church bells ring in the rainy night, as if calling the name of a lost soul. Oh, your skin was pale like moonlight silver. Your heartbeat burned beneath the frozen snow. You drank the sorrow hidden in the river, and let the crimson flowers slowly grow. The day you left, sky turned a decaying blue. Crows perched on the oldies, singing a song for those who are no saved. listen. Now you stand in the valley of silent souls, hearing the voice of God fading away at the horizon. No one waits beyond the doorway now, no gentle voice to call your name again, only the echo of forgotten hymns dancing slowly in the I have walked beneath 1,000 silver evenings, where chandeliers of stars adorn the quiet skies. Yet none could stir the trembling in my spirit, the way it rises softly whenever you arrive. It is not the velvet glow of midnight, nor the perfume of the rain-drenched air, not the lonely violin drifting through the darkened room that leaves my soul defenseless. No, it is simply the gravity of your presence, the way silence becomes sacred when you are near, the way the world loosens its sorrow for a while, as though every restless hour I have ever known was only waiting to dissolve inside your arms. You speak, and even ordinary words begin to shimmer like candlelight upon untouched crystal. Your laughter moves through me slowly, warm as aged wine, tender as a hymn remembered from another life. When your fingertips brush against my skin, time itself seems to hesitate. The clocks grow merciful, the night breathes softer, and every hidden ache within me falls beautifully still. I ask for no moonlit gardens, no orchestra of dreaming violins, no grand illusions spun from heaven's gold. Only this: let me remain beside you, where the shadows cannot wound me, where your heartbeat answers mine in quiet, sacred rhythms. And let me linger there through the slow unfolding hours, held close enough to feel the poetry of your breathing against the lonely chambers of my heart. Write me in your silver screen. Be the grace in every scene. Let the spotlight find us too, in a world that's bright and new. To put it plain, don't let me go. To put it plain, I love you so. Every frame is filled with light when you're dancing through the night. You are all I ever dreamed, better than the stars, it seemed. In other words, hold me tight. In other words, you're my light. Black and white or technicolor, I could never love another. Every line you speak to me is a perfect melody. In simple words, you're the star. In simple words, stay as you are. Every frame is filled with light when you're dancing through the night. You are all I ever dreamed, better than the stars, it seemed. In other words, hold me tight. In other words, you're my light. In other words, the end is you. Some hearts can wander through the fire untouched. They kiss goodbye as lightly as the wind leaves dust. But I was never fashioned that way. Love to me is a cathedral, a ruin, a prayer I cannot escape. I surrender far too quickly to eyes that linger a second too long, to voices wrapped in midnight velvet, to hands hands that feel almost like home. And every time I tell myself this heart has learned its lesson, that sorrow has carved enough wisdom into my bones. Still one soft smile, one fragile glance beneath the dim cafe lights, and I am falling again, like rain surrendering to the ocean. The silence of abandoned rooms. I have traced old scars like poetry upon my skin, yet longing still blooms inside me, wild as roses climbing forgotten graves. Perhaps I was born with a soul too tender, too willing to believe in forever, even after forever has left me behind. So when love arrived, dressed in perfume and fading moonlight, I do not resist it. I open every locked door within me and offer my trembling heart like a candle to the dark, knowing full well how easily flames disappear in the wind. Dive with me into the blue. Let me drift inside of you. Let me find the hidden pearls far away from all the world. In simple terms, stay by my side. In simple terms, be my tide. Fill my soul with salt and spray. Wash my lonely fears away. You are all I'm longing for, my safe harbor, my home shore. In other words, please be mine. In other words, quite frank in every shape. Tomorrow, if we no longer walk the same path, will the old songs still resonate in my memory? I once thought that with just a little more effort, these hands could hold on to someone. But winter doesn't stand still waiting for anyone. Night buses still rush through the city. You walk amidst thousands of unfamiliar lights, while I stand still with the familiar sky, searching for those moments when our eyes still met. The familiar cafes, the slanted afternoon rain at the end of the street. There was someone who once promised never to leave. Now it has become a silent memory in my heart. Blame anything after all this, because sometimes love can't conquer time. I only regret that we understood each other too late. Only when our hands let go did we realize how much it hurt. And if one day we accidentally meet again, I hope we will smile as if we were never hurt, no longer avoiding each other's gaze, no longer asking why everything changed. Tonight the city is still awake. I walk alone down the old road, listening to the song for you that year. I finally understood that loneliness is a feeling that cannot be named. Searching for those moments when the stars faded at the horizon, faces passing by, none of them familiar anymore. Stopping where we once stood side by side amidst the cold wind of late season. A single tear falls to a place far away. You were my midnight, you were my light, the only voice that made the dark feel right. But while I gave you every part of me, you were already drifting out to sea. And now the city hums a colder tune, smoke and memories fill this room. Guess you never thought the truth would show, or that I'd finally let you go. You don't gotta explain what you hid, I can see it now in every little thing you did. And there's no way back for you and me, too much silence in between. You said forever, then you walked away. Now you call it 2 a.m. begging me to stay. Baby, I refuse. Don't mistake me for someone who still believes in you. The record stopped, the fire's gone cold. Now you're alone with the lies you told. So cry through the night, cry through the blue, like I once cried for you. Everybody warned me about your restless soul, but I kept dancing slow with your shadows. Now every street light reminds me how easy love can turn empty. And maybe you regret the games you played, maybe loneliness finally made you change. But some broken songs don't play again, no matter how hard you pretend. Now the rain falls soft against my window pane, and your name don't hurt the same. 'Cause somewhere between the saxophone and smoke, I finally let you go. So cry if you want to tonight, underneath those lonely city lights. 'Cause every tear you hide inside won't bring back what you left behind. She wore soft perfume, sweeter than midnight after rain, gentler than the old cafe flame by the stars. She moves so slowly, cool as the ocean after dark. Every little glance left a spark in my heart. Ours was a dream wrapped in moonlight, floating through warm summer air, like a slow saxophone playing. And suddenly she wasn't there. Soft moonlight, still in my mind, her shadow stays, golden and warm through all my days, like a song. And I still see her sleepy eyes shining softly through the blue tonight. I can feel this love was meant to stay, not just for now, but through every night and day. The old cafes and neon signs we knew may slowly fade away, like songs forgotten in the rain. With time they change, but oh my love, what we found feels soft and true. No passing dream could ever shine the way you do. And even if the city lights grow dim and seasons drift apart, there's something time could never steal, the rhythm of our hearts. Maybe the stars will lose their glow someday, maybe the oceans wash the shore away. Still, when the midnight turns cold and blue, I'll find my warmth in you. 'Cause this quiet love every changing year. Slow jazz playing somewhere near. No matter where the world may go, your soul will still feel close. Every little dream I've ever known feels like home in your arms alone. In this quiet midnight blue, I can feel the whole world slowing down, and your gentle way of speaking turns the silence into sound. Every little touch from you falls like moonlight through the room, soft and warm like old jazz records, spinning slowly in the gloom. Outside the sleepy city sighs, but here the night feels still, and every dream I've ever held feels close enough to feel. In this tender kind of moment, everything feels soft and true. Like the stars were made for shining only over me and you. And I never thought a lonely heart like mine could find a love so smooth and blue. Now the candles burn so low, and your shadow moves with mine, while the old saxophone keeps playing through this little world divine. In this sentimental glow, I don't need another place to be, 'cause 'cause every quiet breath beside me feels like heaven next to me. It's not the midnight rain that moves me, or the soft old jazz that soothes me. Oh no, it's just the touch of you. It isn't all the candle glow or sleepy streets outside the window. Oh no, it's just the closeness of you. When you rest your head beside me and the whole world fades from view, every lonely dream I carried feels softer next to you. I don't need crowded rooms or moonlight, no silver stars or city skylines. If you stay wrapped in my arms tonight and let the quiet hours drift slow, while the warm night breezes blow. Nothing in this world feels more true than being close to you. Be holding on to you, 'cause every little thing feels right in the nearness of you. When the city falls asleep beneath the amber light, I still hear your footsteps softly crossing through my mind, like a lonely saxophone crying down an empty street. Every note reminds me how your heartbeat once found me. Your voice was warm as bourbon in the was never meant to forget. And every time you smiled, the whole room faded into blue, as if the stars themselves leaned closer just for you. Oh, hold me like the night will disappear at dawn, like love was only made for hearts already torn. Let the smoke and velvet shadows hide the world outside. Tonight, there's only you and fingers trembled gently over mine, felt like some old love song lost somewhere in time. And when you whispered low, my restless soul became still, like rain surrendering softly to the windowsill. I have danced with lonely strangers, I have kissed the bitter wine, but no melody could heal me like your eyes against mine. So if tomorrow leaves us strangers once again, promise me this moment will not fade into the wind. For every dream I've ever known begins and ends with you. My midnight prayer, my lonely truth, my blue, my blue, my beautiful to you. Always my heart returns to you. Even now, through these sleepless sitting nights, I see your shadow everywhere, like you had only just left yesterday. On the collar of your charcoal coat, there's still the faint scent of coffee and rain. Somehow nothing about you has changed, only the distance between our hands. And when our reflections cross in the darkened glass of crowded store windows, for one fragile second, it feels as though time never moved at all. Stay with me, come knocking softly at my door after midnight, and hold me while the silence trembles, begging the night not to take you away again. That season still lives before my eyes, warm and aching like a fading dream. Stay with me, whisper those careless little phrases you used to say, the ones I pretended not to love while secretly keeping each one folded carefully inside my lonely heart. You once told me love drift farther than the falling snow. Still, whenever I turn around in crowded streets, I feel your presence walking beside me, like a melody carried faintly through the evening rain. Stay with me, come back through the sleepless hours once more. There is an emptiness inside me now, shaped perfectly like your absence. So I let the old records play until dawn, their worn out melodies circling endlessly, trying to soften the ache of missing you, trying to keep your memory warm. Stay with me, don't disappear into the morning yet. Let this night linger a little longer, like the last glow of neon against the sky. Because even now, I am still holding on to our unfinished moments, like fragile photographs untouched by time. And I still haven't learned how to let you go. Darkness flows through your fingers like shattered glass. The scent of withered roses fills the cold room. Your eyes are the color of the deep winter sea, where prayers have long since died. I see heaven closing behind you. Angels turn away in silence. Church bells ring in the rainy night, as if calling the name of a lost soul. Oh, your skin was pale like moonlight silver. Your heartbeat burned beneath the frozen snow. You drank the sorrow hidden in the river, and let the crimson flowers slowly grow. The day you left, the sky turned a decaying blue. Crows perched on the oldies, singing a song for those who are no longer saved. Believed in the light until your hands were stained with sin. Now you stand in the valley of silent souls, hearing the voice of God fading away at the horizon. No one waits beyond the doorway I have walked beneath 1,000 silver evenings, where chandeliers of stars adorn the quiet skies. Yet none could stir the trembling in my spirit, the way it rises softly whenever you arrive. It is not the velvet glow of midnight, nor the perfume of the rain-drenched air, not the lonely violin drifting through the darkened room that leaves my soul defenseless. No, it is simply the gravity of your presence, the way silence becomes sacred when you are near, the way the world loosens its sorrow for a while, as though every restless hour I have ever known was only waiting to dissolve inside your arms. You speak, and even ordinary words begin to shimmer like candlelight upon untouched crystal. Your laughter moves through me slowly, warm as aged wine, tender as a hymn remembered from another life. When your fingertips brush against my skin, time itself seems to hesitate. The clocks grow merciful, the night breathes softer, and every hidden ache within me falls beautifully still. I ask for no moonlit gardens, no orchestra of dreaming violins, no grand illusions spun from heaven's gold. Only this: let me remain beside you where the shadows cannot wound me, where your heartbeat answers mine in quiet, sacred rhythms. And let me linger there through the slow unfolding hours, held close enough to feel the poetry of your breathing against the lonely chambers of my heart. Write me in your silver screen, be the grace in every scene. Let the spotlight find us two, in a world that's bright and new. To put it plain, don't let me go. To put it plain, I love you so. Every frame is filled with light. When you're dancing through the night, you are all I ever dreamed. Better than the stars, it seemed. In other words, hold me tight. In other words, you're my light. Black and white or technicolor, I could never love another. Every line you speak to me is a perfect melody. In simple words, you're the star. In simple words, stay as you are. Every frame is filled with light. When you're dancing through the night, you are all I ever dreamed. Better than the stars, it seemed. In other words, hold me tight. In other words, you're my light. In other words, the end is you. Some hearts can wander through the fire untouched. They kiss goodbye as lightly as the wind leaves dust. But I was never fashioned that way. Love to me is a cathedral, a ruin, a prayer I cannot escape. I surrender far too quickly to eyes that linger a second too long, to voices wrapped in midnight velvet, to hands that feel almost like home. And every time I tell myself this heart has learned its lesson, that sorrow has carved enough wisdom into my bones. Still one soft smile, one fragile glance beneath the dim cafe lights, and I am falling again, like rain surrendering to the ocean. The silence of abandoned rooms. I have traced old scars like poetry upon my skin, yet longing still blooms inside me, wild as roses climbing forgotten graves. Perhaps I was born with a soul too tender, too willing to left me behind. So when love arrived, dressed in perfume and fading moonlight, I do not resist it. I open every locked door within me and offer my trembling heart like a candle to the dark, knowing full well how easily flames disappear in the wind. With me into the blue, let me drift inside of you. Let me find the hidden pearls far away from all the world. In simple terms, stay by my side. In simple terms, be my tide. Fill my soul with salt and spray, wash my lonely fears away. You are all I'm longing for, my safe harbor, my home shore. In other words, please be mine. In other words, you're divine. Underneath the coral moon, let our hearts be out of tune with the noise of every street where the sea and heaven meet. To be quite frank, you're my escape. To be quite frank, in every shape. Fill my soul with salt and spray, you're divine. In other words, stay mine. Tomorrow, if we no longer walk the same path, will the old songs still resonate in my memory? I once thought that with just a little more effort, these hands could hold on to someone. But winter doesn't stand still waiting for anyone. Night buses still rush through the city. You walk amidst thousands of unfamiliar lights, while I stand still with the familiar sky, searching for those moments when our eyes still met. The familiar cafes, the slanted afternoon rain at the end of the street. There was someone who once promised never to leave. Now it has become a silent memory in my heart. Blame anything after all this, because sometimes love can't conquer time. I only regret that we understood each other too late. Only when our hands let go did we realize how much it hurt. And if one day we accidentally meet again, I hope we will smile as if we were never hurt, no longer avoiding each other's gaze, no longer asking why everything changed. Tonight the city is still awake. I walk alone down the old road, listening to the song for you that year. I finally understood that loneliness is a feeling that cannot be named. Searching for those moments when the stars faded at the horizon, faces passing by, none of them familiar anymore. Stopping where we once stood side by side amidst the cold wind of late season. A single tear falls to a place far away. feel right. But while I gave you every part of me, you were already drifting out to sea. And now the city hums a colder tune. Smoke and memories fill this room. Guess you never thought the truth would show, or that I'd finally let you go. You don't gotta explain what you hid. I can see it now in every little thing you did. And there's no way back for you and me. Too much silence in between. You said forever, then you walked away. Now you call it 2 a.m. begging me to stay. Baby, I refuse. Don't mistake me for someone who still believes in you. The record stopped, the fire's gone cold. Now you're alone with the lies you told. So cry through the night, cry through the blue, like I once cried for you. Everybody warned me about your restless soul, but I kept dancing slow with your shadows. Now every street light reminds me how easy love can turn empty. And maybe you regret the games you played. Maybe loneliness finally made you change. But some broken songs don't play again, no matter how hard you pretend. Now the rain falls soft against my window pane, and your name don't hurt the same. 'Cause somewhere between the saxophone and smoke, I finally let you go. So cry if you want to tonight, underneath those lonely city lights. 'Cause every tear you hide inside won't bring back what you left behind. She wore soft perfume, sweeter than midnight after rain, gentler than the old cafe flame by the stars. She moved so slowly, cool as the ocean after dark. Every little glance left a spark in my heart. Ours was a dream wrapped in moonlight, floating through warm summer air, like a slow saxophone playing. And suddenly she wasn't there. Soft moonlight, still in my mind, her shadow stays, golden and warm. And I still see her sleepy eyes shining softly through the blue tonight. I can feel this love was meant to stay, not just for now, but through every night and day. The old cafes and neon signs we knew may slowly fade away, like songs forgotten in the rain. With time they change, but oh my love, what we found feels soft and true. No passing dream could ever shine the way you do. And even if the city lights grow dim and seasons drift apart, there's something time could never steal, the rhythm of our hearts. Maybe the stars will lose their glow someday, maybe the oceans wash the shore away. Still, when the midnight turns cold and blue, I'll find my warmth in you. 'Cause this quiet love we hold tonight feels endless as the moonlit sky. Hand in hand through every changing year, slow jazz playing somewhere near. No matter where the world may go, your soul will still feel close. Every little dream I've ever known feels like home in your arms alone. gentle way of speaking turns the silence into sound. Every little touch from you falls like moonlight through the room, soft and warm like gold jazz records, spinning slowly in the gloom. Outside the sleepy city sighs, but here the night feels still, and every dream I've ever held feels close enough to feel. In this tender kind of moment, everything feels soft and true. Like the stars were made for shining only over me and you. And I never thought a lonely heart like mine could find a love so smooth and blue. The candles burn so low, and your shadow moves with mine, while the old saxophone keeps playing through this little world divine. In this sentimental glow, I don't need another place to be, 'cause every quiet breath beside me feels like heaven next to me. It's not the midnight rain that moves me, or the soft old jazz that soothes me. Oh no, it's just the touch of you. It isn't all the candle glow or sleepy streets outside the window. Oh no, it's just the closeness of you. When you rest your head beside me, and the whole world fades from view, every lonely dream I carried feels softer next to you. I don't need crowded rooms or moonlight, no silver stars or city skylines. If you stay, wrapped in my arms tonight, and let the quiet hours drift slow, while the warm night breezes blow. Nothing in this world feels more true than being close to you. Be holding on to you, 'cause every little thing feels right in the nearness of